thank you for coming to my channel, and I want to acknowledge that currently where I'm at, I am inhabiting lands from the Dakota and Anishinaabe people, and I just wanted to take some time and acknowledge that, and also remind you that you probably are on stolen land. If you're anywhere in the Americas, you're on stolen land, and definitely do that research about who are the original people on your land, and really take time and acknowledge that and what has happened and where we are now and how much further we need to go. Let's get back into the video. All right, bust a spine bookianas. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lock Booktition. You already know I'm taking a moment of break from, you know, work, and just wanted to tell y'all that I've started this new vlog because I feel like I should, and there's gonna be like some parts of my personal life in it, and you know, some not things, a lot of nature things. And if you clicked on this, that means that you've already seen the interview with Massey. And I am excited to do this vlog as I talk about the book that I'm reading by him right now called Dark Corners. And it follows the story of this guy who's pretty much just trying to follow the footsteps of his father and uncover the secrets. And it's really spooky. And if y'all have ever read My Soul to Keep by Tananarive Due, it kind of feels, you can see the clear influence of that author on Massey. Also, there is a character, and I think his name is Mahmoud or something like that. And I vaguely remember that that was a character name in My Soul to Keep. Don't quote me on that, but it seemed very similar. So I'm just like really excited to dive more into the book. I'm listening to it via audiobook. It's a long audiobook. It is. I started it a couple days ago and just been reading it slowly before I go to bed. And hopefully in this vlog, I'm able to do 2 of his books. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. And let's get into the rest of the vlog. Y'all, today is a day. Side note, having plants, although I love them, can be rough because the gnats are real and they are really trying to take over my life. Today I was able to rest. I did the first interview for the Loc'D event and whew, I was so nervous. And then I'm just like also tired today. My nose ring got infected again because life, and I am trying to finish Razor Blade Tears because it is due tomorrow and I want to get back to try to finish those 2 books that are written by Massey, and I'll tell you what those books are. Because Black-A-Wean-a-thon is Black-A-Wean-a-thon and there's so many moving parts, it makes it, sorry y'all see all that lint. Because Black-A-Wean-a-thon is Black-A-Wean-a-thon, it makes it really hard to find time to read. So I'm really just, I only have time to audiobook and hybrid read really. And like hybrid read loosely, like read a couple chapters and go through and highlight what I thought was good. Read a couple chapters and go through. So for this vlog that you're watching, I'm gonna try to like just do most of the clips on my camera. I usually vlog on my cell phone because it's easier, more accessible. And I've never really vlogged on my camera, but I just feel like that just might be a better option right now. So I'll just do like one vlog at a time and then move on to something else, hopefully. So here we go with Dark Corner. Dark Corner is very suspenseful right now. We're following this character. Let me give you his name. His name is David. So David moved to this town that his father is from, and his mother told him that his father is some type of immortal being, if I'm understanding correctly. And I think I'm only like 20, maybe 25% through. Let me see, check my hoopla. What I will say, there's a lot of creepiness going on. I feel like the girl that he's really into, the love interest, I don't want to say she's a snake in the grass, but it's very much giving snake in the grass vibes. So I am 30% done via hoopla. Now I was reading some stuff about Massey online and I came across a book called Thunderland, and it tells you right here. So I'm wondering how I can find that and like read that. I feel like that would be dope. I also have The Other Brother, and I don't know much about these books, but I have been on Bookstagram and people have been talking about how much they like Massey, and I'm new to him, relatively new. And would I say relatively new? No. A couple years ago, I saw his name pop up in Amazon, and I Googled and realized he was a black man, a black author who writes suspense, thriller, horror. And I bought his book, The Quiet Ones and Nana, and I have those 2 books via Kendall. So, you know, we're just gonna see. By the time you're seeing this video, the interview for him would have been complete. So I hope that I read at least 2 of the books that I want to read about him. In Dark Corner, what I am realizing very quickly is how influenced by Tananarive this author is, and I really want to have a conversation with him if he ever felt influenced by Tananarive or even L.A. Banks, RIP. So those are questions I really want to get to. There is another book, I don't know where it's at, but I do have another book where Massey is in it, and it's Tananarive and L.A. Banks. I think it's called Whispers or something, and I'm looking around. I must have put the book somewhere. Speaking of Tananarive, I recently found my copy here, so I'm really excited about that, of The Good House. So I'm gonna get on this. I also want to read this and see what Books and Lala thought, because I'm trying to figure out if there's a book out there that Books and Lala and I both like. I need to find it. I'm determined. So I came on to say, you know, that's all I'm doing. I made some really good dinner tonight. I like cut up some chicken thighs, sauteed it, had some black beans, some avocado cut up, some yellow onion cut up, some mushrooms, some tomatoes, and rice. Like made like a little bowl situation, and that was good. Now I'm just sitting here, like, you know, when your stomach is tight and you're like, man, I really shouldn't have eaten all that, but you did, and here I am. Mistakes were made, and I'm just gonna keep living life. And yeah, so I'm going to, my goal while it is 21:40 is that I am going to finish Razor Blade Tears tonight, and then start up again on Dark Corner and try to get through that. I also want y'all to know that I don't know if it's a recorded books thing, but recorded books, audio books tend to be very long, and I'm just confused on why they're that long. For example, Dark Corner is 18 hours and 12 minutes, and let me tell you how many pages it is. It's 449 pages. Why is that 2 days of reading? So, and I've been slowly reading it like before I go to bed for some days now, and I need to pick that up this week. Like this week that needs to be picked up. While I'm talking about pickup, so I'm going to, okay, so all right, I don't have long. So since I already checked out, Nana as an audiobook too, I think I'll just read that. And then I'm trying to like look at this other book. I think it can happen. It's just taking forever to get through this specific book. And that's just where we're at, unfortunately. It's where we're chilling at. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, y'all know I have the band-aid on my nose. You know why it's there. Your girl is fully wrapped up for the bed. Okay, some Z's. I'm sitting here going through Brandon Massey's backlog. Our guy been out here just right. And it's not often that I want to go back and reread people's work, but I really, really like reading styles similar to Brandon's, and Tananarive, also Jean Nicole Rivers. It's something about the reading styles that really pull to me, and I want to go back. So I'm trying to see if Thunder, what is it called? It's a book called Thunder. So according to my Google search, Thunderland, which is Brandon Massey's debut novel that came out in 1999. Debut, you know, I keep looking at it, keep looking at me. I read somewhere that even Zane was like, this is a good book, and now I'm like, what do I do now? What do I do in my life? It's just one of those things, you know. It's just one of those things. If you are looking to buy Brandon Massey's book, I'm just gonna say go to Bookshop, because I'd rather support Bookshop than Barnes & Noble and then Dazan, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. I might put some links down to show you like his backlog, but on Amazon, a lot of the Kindle versions of his book, I don't know if it'll still be the same. I don't know if it'll still be the same once this video is posted, but today I was looking on Dazan and I saw that a lot of his books are available through Kindle. So if you pay for that subscription, you can get them on ebook. And if you don't pay for that subscription, a lot of the books I saw were like $2.99 and $4.99. I don't know if there's a deal happening, because like $15 and $19 were crossed out, but I'm just saying. So I myself, I have, let me move because maybe when I edit it I'll put it here. I have The Quiet Ones, Nana, The Other Brother, and Dark Corner. I think that's the only 4 that I own. And The Quiet Ones and Nana I own via Kindle, and then The Other Brother and Dark Corner I just own the physical copy. So I'm just really excited. There seems to be an oracle. Is that storyteller? No, that's not it. A fortune teller, a seer, if you will, in this book, and I'm here for a seer. Love a seer. Back in the day when I was obsessed with charm, our girl Phoebe was it to me. So, you know, hopefully when I film again you'll see me with a better nose ring, because this one is just not working for me. So I had to purchase another one, and I know they say wait a year, but this ain't gonna never heal if I gotta wait a year. So I have to find one that's better suited for my nose, you know? Let me get back to it. Y'all weren't gonna tell me? Just out here looking crazy. So it's almost midnight. Sleep has not been coming easy. So I think I'm gonna have to like do a sleep journal, try to get myself together. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out. I'm in the moment. At the moment, I am trying to put out some orders. I'm putting stuff to the side for Chloe's readathon. For Chloe's, I'm putting some items aside for Chloe from Thistle and Verse, who will be doing a giveaway of Black Aweenathon items. I'm also making, you know, some orders. As you can see, we still have some keychains available if you wanted to go and check out the Etsy shop. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, all bookmarks are sold out, and all of the Black Aweenathon prompt stickers are sold out. But I still have the clear Black Aween stickers here. Or maybe I should take them out the box to show y'all. So I have these. I don't know when the camera is going to come in for us. Hold up. Okay, so I have these available still. Hold on, don't sleep on me. I have, hold up, let's get it. I have these available still. And then I just don't even need to go through all the stickers. All the stickers are available still. I haven't run out of any of the stickers. So that's that. Yeah, so that's that for that. I am currently trying to figure out, like, because I don't have any more business cards, which I usually put in all my orders, and I'm trying to figure out like the best way to go about ordering some business cards bulk, because somehow they're now like 60 bucks, and something about it just don't quite fit in my spirit. So, you know, that's that. So I'm gonna print this last order I have, even though I have like 5 to 7 days for, you know, for you to get things. I usually have stuff shipped out to people either the day after or 2 days after, 2 business days after they make an order. So I am looking, oh, I found it. I think I might have to buy more of these. So that's that. Let me go ahead and print this off and then see what this order has. So you hear the printer, don't worry about that. This is, okay, so this one is a keychain and just a clear sticker background. So I'm just talking about this because I'm just trying to figure out, like, still trying to figure out how to do vlogs. I know people talk about other things in their reading vlogs, so that's talk about other things in a reading vlog, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm in my nighttime apparel as always. I show up as myself, bonnet and all. So yeah, as far as I know, vlogs are supposed to be, you know, like real. So that's where we're at. You see a little leaf of reparations over there. So this is what the order has. This is what they want. So that's wonderful. So I'm going to get that ready. Shout out to me being very long. And, you know, I'll just talk to you guys about Brandon Massey's book that I just finished called Dark Corner, right? So I continue to be upset with myself by just finding out, and I said just finding out, the last couple years, finding out about Brandon Massey. and finding out about Brandon Massey. So I keep accidentally mispronouncing his last name, and I'm gonna tell you why. I kept saying Massey, Brandon Massey. I never thought to say Massey. On their website, they must have constantly have people call Brandon Massey. So when I read that, I was like, why would you say Massey? So now I can't get it out of my head. I don't know if that makes sense. So now I'm like, I know it's Massey, but because I saw that other people have mispronounced it as Massey, now my brain is like fighting for Massey and Massey. Like that, none of that makes sense. But anyway, so Dark Corner, y'all, it's thick. It's not a small one. We're looking at either a little close to 500. I low-key want to call it a tome because it's at hold up. It's at 449 pages. So, you know, this is like just where it's at. I love the discussion questions so much. I would love to do a video or just like reading the discussion questions and then answering them. I just would love that, but you know, I honestly don't know how well that video would do. But I might do it anyway. I also really want to get back into my comics, and I know that's me being tangential, but I do. I want to get back into my comics. So with that being said, this was a very good book. I'm gonna say 5 stars. No, I guess I shouldn't lie. I'm gonna say 4.5, and I'll tell you why it's 4.5 and not 5 for me. For me, a 5-star means that I loved everything about the book. Like, there was nothing that I didn't like. However, reading this book, I found out that, sorry, I have to keep changing the focus. However, reading this book, I found out that I'm really triggered by talks of stalking, which I didn't think that I would be. But the narrator has a really like creepy voice, and the stalking, just like the way in which one of the characters were being stalked and the way in which their you know, stalker was talking to them, y'all, I even like cried, if I'm being honest. So like it was like really triggering, so I had to stop reading a couple times, and I even like skipped like 15 seconds of it because I just couldn't hear any more of those scenes, right? So I know those scenes happened, but your girl went boop and skipped 15 seconds on it. And then I would like try to listen to bits and pieces of it just to get the gist. But like there was something about me and those parts of the book that I just couldn't get with, right? And I'm not saying because of that then like the book is trash or that was like nothing. I really think the stalking part of it really was important to the whole story and the whole plot. I did, on a side note or on the next subject, I thought maybe the like original vampire guy and the woman who was being stalked knew each other, and I was thinking that the woman in which the original vampire lost was actually reincarnated by the stalker woman. So I was wrong. So I'm just saying that, you know, this is going to be some spoilers in this video, of course, and I'm going to have that in the title. But I just wanted to say that because I'm like, I thought I knew and it was a lie. And I was very happy that it was a lie because I kept telling myself, please don't let that be the obvious choice. Please don't let that be the obvious choice. Because if it is, I hate knowing. There's certain books that are set up a certain way and I'm like, oh, I hate that I know. I was just here for it. I was here for it. And that's just that on period. Let me know in the comment section if you have read any of Brandon Massey's books. Because it be given what it's supposed to have done gave. Amen. And I think really and truthfully, let's do 4.75. We don't have to do a full 0.5 off. You know, that seems a little bit too much because I really enjoyed this book. Like, really enjoyed this book. And part of me is low-key pissed that it's just one. I'm like, is it a series? I'm gonna have to look that up because I felt like the way it ended, we needed more, you know? But it was definitely terrifying. Yeah. It was definitely terrifying. And also while I was reading, I kept thinking, wow, like this book is not a recent novel of Brandon Massey. Did I say Massey right? Massey. And I kept thinking, sir, are you Nostradamus? Because the way you're talking about, you know, someone turning into a vampire, it feels very COVID-19, if you didn't know. So I'm just like, you know, sometimes there's some questions that need answers. And, sir, this is one of them. This is one of those times where I'm asking, you know, to help. So, you know, that's how I feel there. Now, today is also the Thursday night going into the Friday before my interview with Brandon Massey, right? And I wanted to read a couple of his books so I can just like get a gist of like how he is as a writer. And I just think he's such a strong writer, even though his books, or his older books, I would say, were typically quite long. It didn't feel that way. This felt like a very quick read, although it was close to 500 pages. I just finished Nana, and I wish that I did a reading vlog on Nana. Y'all, let me just add a little bit here. Nana, or Nana, who did Brandon write that? Oh yes, they did. I want to give you a trigger warning of dubious consent that is in that book. So I just want you to be aware of that. But the way it was written, the fact that a grandma was the one out here, y'all, I want to spoil it, but I can't. And y'all know how I feel about having grandmas choosing violence in books. I love it. I love it when we have a protagonist who's a grandma and choosing violence. I love it. I love it. And I just wanted to say that. So a 4.75 read to me, because, you know, the dubious consent was a bit triggering for me. I am a fan. I don't think I'm gonna stop. Like, I've already got the next book up. It's, you know, I came into it not trying to have any preconceived notions of who Brandon Massey is as an author, and I am just like overwhelmed, just a fan, and I'm so excited that I get a chance to talk with him. I really want to talk with him about how he developed the characters of his female characters, because a lot of times when I'm reading a book by a male author, they're male authors. There's only been a couple books I've read where males have written female characters. Riley Sager is one of them, but we all know I'm not really a big fan of Riley Sager's work. But Brandon Massey is out here doing the Lord's work. I'm just saying, out here doing the Lord's work. And we love to see it. I definitely love to see it. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna bid y'all adieu and say thank you for watching my vlog as I read Dark Corner by Brandon Massey. And let me know in the comment section also, if you watched the interview, your thoughts on the interview. And I'm just gonna say this message to Future Bree, and now I realize that this thing is here and kind of probably messing up the autofocus, but I didn't know that before. Mistakes were made, we'll just keep going. I want to say this message to Future Bree. You're doing great. You're out here living your best. You know, just take some time and breathe and be in the moment. And you know, I really hope that, you know, Brandon Massey's interview go well, and you know, you do the best you can, and that's all you can do. And taking each step day by day, you know, is really the good cocktail to get you right and keep you on the right path. And I, you know, hope for you, I hope for rest, big rest for you for the weekend after you interview Brandon. And you know, good luck with the rest of Black Queen-a-thon. And you know, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Don't let your anxieties get to you. You're gonna do great. Again, thank you for visiting my channel and watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. Click all so you get notifications when all my videos come out, because people be like, I didn't know you post this. And I think y'all have to hit all, because when you do personalized, YouTube be like, oh, maybe you don't want to see this video. So if you do all, you'll get notifications when you get when I post videos. Also, I just want to give a shout out to my Patreons doing the work, and also know that you can join my Patreon, and my lowest tier is $1. So if you feel that in your spirit, go ahead, live your life. Our Discord be popping, big P. And I will see y'all later in my next vlog. Bye.